Imagine an NBA player who, in addition to shining on the court, decides to change the reality of an entire city. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But that's exactly what Jaylen Brown, star of the Boston Celtics, is doing in Oakland. During the NBA All-Star 2025, he made an announcement that took everyone by surprise. And this time, it wasn't about basketball. Welcome back to NBA Hype, I'm Arthur. To understand the impact of all this, we need to rewind a bit. Back in 2015, Jaylen Brown was just a young rookie at UC Berkeley, dreaming of getting into the NBA, but he's always been different from most players. While training to get drafted, he was also interning at a venture capital firm, studying Spanish and trying to learn about the business world. While a lot of people saw this as a distraction, Jaylen saw it as preparation for the future. During that time, he started hanging out in Oakland, a city near his university, and fell in love with the place. Oakland has always had a strong history in Black American culture, with deep roots in activism, art, and sports. But over the years, the city went through an intense crisis. The wealth gap grew insanely, many businesses went under, and to make things worse, the city's three major sports teams left: the Warriors, Raiders, and A's. For a lot of people, Oakland was being forgotten, and that's when Jaylen decided to step up. During the NBA All-Star 2025, he shocked everyone by announcing that, along with Coach Jason Kidd and the Oakstop organization, he bought a 3-story building in the heart of the city. This building is going to become a business incubator to help small entrepreneurs, creators, and startups from marginalized communities. And it's not just a workspace. The project, called Oakland Exchange, will provide funding, technical support, and training for people who want to start a business but don't have the necessary resources. The most amazing part, the businesses that join the program will get grants with no strings attached, meaning money without needing to pay it back. That's a huge deal because a lot of people have great ideas but can't put them into action because they lack investment. The building's location also has a symbolic touch. It's above the 19th Street BART station, one of the busiest subway stations in the Bay Area. The choice of location was intentional because Jaylen wants the space to be as accessible as possible for the entire community. This isn't Jaylen's first time investing in this kind of initiative. Last year, he launched Boston Exchange, focused on reducing racial wealth disparity in the city where he plays. This project helped 10 Black-owned businesses by offering office space for 3 years and mentoring from giants like Harvard and MIT. So he's not just throwing money at projects, he's connecting these communities with real opportunities for growth. And the most impressive thing is that he's never forgotten where he came from. Right after the announcement at the Sneaker Ball, he visited McClymonds High School, the same school where Bill Russell, one of the biggest legends in Boston Celtics history and a civil rights icon, studied. He also visited the Black Panther Party Museum, which tells the story of the revolutionary movement founded in Oakland in the 60s. Jaylen made it clear that what's happening in Oakland is part of a much bigger issue. According to him, there's an intentional movement to push Black and low-income people out of the city and replace them with wealthier residents. He said that the fight to keep Oakland's culture and community alive will be tough, but he's ready to face the challenge. While most NBA players start All-Star Weekend by attending brand events in San Francisco, Jaylen chose to spend his time where it really matters. He's not only investing money, but also using his platform to draw attention to what's happening. As he said, a lot of people are already doing a great job in the community. They just need visibility. My job is to use my voice to make sure these initiatives are seen. While many questioned whether he could balance his NBA career with these social projects, Jaylen Brown simply ignored the criticism and kept making history. He proved that being a basketball player isn't just about making shots and lifting trophies. It's also about using your influence to change lives. So what do you think of this project? Do you think other NBA players should follow this path and invest more in underserved communities? Drop a comment because I'm super curious to hear your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Your subscription is super important to keep this channel alive and bringing you the latest NBA news. Take care and see you later, alligator.